Titan. NaVi, pretty good season team. Titan, bunch of Source players.
So I thought you were going to say something rude. Bunch of Source players.
Well, there you go. It's synonymous with the season proficiency at the highest of levels.
You live for season. You live and breathe season. You're supposed to say something now. Don't leave me hanging there. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
First we go to the break and he's like, bring your mums, and now he's just not replying. He's just lost his damn mind.
My mind is nothing. There's nothing left.
I want a Karambit Slaughter.
Either way, we saw NaVi play this map just yesterday, I believe it was. I'm starting to lose track after so many games, but just yesterday, I believe against was it A Gaming? I may have been against A Gaming. It's very likely as they played like 3 matches yesterday. Either way, NaVi really looked like they had a very tight understanding of how to play this map. And generally speaking, a lot of them were playing like really on point. You know, we really saw every single player from NaVi that you would expect to do big plays. Like they look really stable at the moment from the games that I've seen recently. Titan, obviously, this is a team that should, on paper, I think, win this map. They got all the experience, they got all the expertise, they got existence here, like to bring the calls and the experience of Source, of anything from Source here. And so I'm going to be expecting a really close game here. This might even be one of the best maps of tonight.
I really hope this... actually, I think you should just talk and I'll talk between the rounds here so we don't miss any action.
All right, we do have a first quick pick coming on to Guardian over on mid. Obviously, big issue here is the rotations. This is what these teams have to play around with as the T side. That's where the advantage comes from. We're going to see Titan trying to make their way in right now. The smoke gets dropped. It's going to put a little delay here so NaVi can try to bring their rotation in. They win some extra seconds here as Titan is not moving on the map. But we do get the kind of explosion out of that smoke into a frag onto Seized, and they are just playing where they find the picks right now. Another pick coming in from Kaylee onto Edward. It's a bit of a slugfest at the moment. We get Zeus returning onto Maniac, and now after the dust is settled, we do have a very clear A bomb site here for Titan to take advantage of. And that bomb will get planted right now. We don't have we're not seeing a kit on Zeus and StarX. I'm not sure if there is one anywhere left on the floor or something, but StarX coming in from mid right now. Very limited amounts of time, no armor. Does have a trusty explosive grenade though. But that bomb is getting pretty far ticked. Does get a stellar shot there in the distance. And a quick pick onto Kaylee. If he tosses that nade right now, he might just get a frag again. Goes for the defuse. He surely doesn't have the time for this. Does he have the time to defuse this?
No
He
way.
just killed all the players. Surely not. No, absolutely not. Needed another couple seconds. But that was kind of sick from StarX actually.
Is he going to fall?
And looks like Titan do pick up the first round.
So what's the rotation like for the CTs from one site to another? Like once, you know, you can see the last, well, not scientifically, but what's it like in terms of time, etc.? Because we saw the last 2 CTs were around the B bomb site, then had to rotate, you know, what ended up being 1 person against 3 2A, which didn't leave them enough time really to clear the site, etc.
I'm going to see actually them going straight out for the picks here as they get meted by the scout buy from NaVi. NaVi actually investing fully into this round. And we got ourselves a KD on the underground and generally defensive play from Titan as they really want to win mid here. Winning mid obviously is a big deal. And Starks, he's ready and awaiting with that scout. He might just be able to find something, but NaVi getting a bit aggressive on short as well. Peeking down here and actually going to be existence to take down Edward. Now they might get the confidence to go across the angle of Starks with that scout. In fact, they will. They actually flash out to Starks. Not getting the shot. There it is. He does find a shot onto existence. And we have Zeus and Seized still left with Starks. They got pistols and armor. And this push in mid, I mean, it's taking so long. And NaVi are really putting in the shots right now. A is completely shut down. And Titan, they are slowly rotating towards B as they can't find the entry on the other side of the map. And StarX once again, will he be able to make more frags? He's coming around the back. The bomber, as we can see, is close. Does take down Zeus. Can he just make his way forwards? But look at that, StarX just prowling around on the outskirts. Does manage to make the frag happen. 2 scouts left alive. Does swap out for the AK. And the bomb will go down. We've got Seized and StarX now coming in together. And they don't have a kit. So they have to be quick with this. They can't take this slowly. They got to go in, and they got to get the frags. Simple as that. Now they're moving in. Maniac to take down StarX, and there comes the next frag. So pretty sick stuff there. That round was nuts.
So we're going to have NaVi on the final eco here before their first full buy round. P250 for Seized and P2000s for the others. So Seized's going to go down to 1700. So it will be interesting to see how much he has left afterwards. After this round, if they lose it, if he has enough for a full buy, or if he's going to be a little bit short here.
Yeah, and Titan, they're just doing the standard, aren't they? Just like super slow, methodical, take of mid, very tight movement together. They got Maniac who's like, you know, watching for the potential push from B. It's not going to really happen just yet. They're trying to like push out of there, but Maniac's going to spot them, and he's going to rejoin with his teammates, prevents into mid. So very standard stuff. We can see the aim is A right now. Seized. Found himself the AK of Kaylee, and he can do some real damage with this. He doesn't have armor, but he does have a smoke. Bomb does go down on 8. He sees just creeping up there on the top level. They haven't spotted him just yet. They might just see him. Oh, wow. Kenny S gets the shot through the smoke into the brain of Seized, and Titan are hitting all the shots.
StarX is the last man standing against 4 players. We'll see if he can try and pick up that AK and save it, or go for the economical damage. Either way, he will be able to buy next round. So it's not going to be the worst thing in the world if he doesn't manage to grab a weapon here. But looks like he may be fishing for one. Is he going to dive the bomb here? He's looking for exit frags now, but none to be found. So we're going to try and see if he can find that AK. No time, and we are through to the first buy round for each side. And again, Seized only with 1 smoke and not much else after buying that P250. So may have helped a little bit in this round, but you know, it does pay for itself, the P250, if you do get 1 frag. So if you have some confidence, then it's a worthy buy.
And we do see like a really fast push up here in underground. They can basically do an A split here. They can have a couple players go through the door and split on short and secret and make their way into the A site. They got who is it? It's Kenny S kind of on the flank. He's the lurker here. Catch rotating players from mid. So far, so good. They do get a kill. They're getting the entries into the site. There's Apex with the second frag. Great stuff from him. Kenny S, the lurker role, does go down in middle. So that's okay. It doesn't hurt the bomb plant situation, but it does mean that Navi's push together on the retake is going to be faster and it's going to be stronger. So that bomb put down there, we're going to have to see whether they can make this work. They've got like around 20 seconds still for this retake. We're going to see Kaylee in with the first kill onto Guardian. Quickly switches back to CT Spawn. Going to find himself number 2 before getting taken down. And StarX is left against 2 players. There would have still been a little bit of time, but he didn't quite like his odds. Going to back away. And generally speaking, Titan are playing really well. I mean, it's just a really nice A split. I mean, that's all it was. It's just textbook, as textbook as they come.
Yeah, great play from Titan. Will survive with 2 players, and the money's looking good for them at the moment. 3 players on 8,000 to 9,000, so won't be terrible that they have to re-buy a few weapons. NaVi, on the other hand, look like they may be going for some kind of force here. FAMAS bought from Zeus, and other FAMAS coming out for Guardian. Edward not buying just yet.
I refuse.
Yeah.
I refuse to buy.
Ah, maybe AFK goes for the Mag 7. There we go. Love a good Mag 7. And looks like there's going to be a fast B push this time.
Kenny S looking for the pick here. They haven't done much B action yet. They get StarX going for the peak. And what does he find? He finds the end of Kenny S's AWP. That's never nice, is it? And we do have Zeus there on the bomb sites. He's going to go for a peek as well. Zeus actually going to be getting close here with the FAMAS. It's smart to do that, but he's going to get taken down. And now they got a free entry to the bomb site. We do have Edward, Guardian actually quickly making his way up the top, but the bomb is going to get dropped regardless. And in come the nades here. They got so many grenades to work with. This should be this round has time written all over it. And you can see Navi, they feel the same way. I don't think they're going for this. They're just going to stay maybe on some exits. And that's going to be it. We're going to see Edward actually picking up one with the mag. Existence going to find himself in a one-on-one, gets it. And Guardian is the last guy left here. And he's just going to be trying to... and the best result for him would be to actually maybe pick up a kill or actually find himself an AK on the floor. That would be really nice. But that's obviously very risky. And considering they did just buy up, he's going to opt for the save, pure save. We'll just find a quick duel there. Oh, wow, he does keep re-picking. And there you go, 5-0.
Well, that's something for them. And I do wonder if... Now, looks like there is going to be like a semi-buy here from NaVi. I was wondering if they were going to eco or force, but it looks like it's going to be something in between, keeping their money between 26 to 3,300 on average for their team. So Edward, with a bit of money to spend, has gone for the naked Mag 7, and it's going to be looking for a quick frag. But we have some aggression here again towards the B-bomb site. No connection there for Kenny S, and StarX is looking for the close-up 5-7, which will be a one-shot kill, even if there's a helmet.
This could actually be pretty huge here with the 5-7 if they don't spot this. Always just underhand smoke in a... Well, thrown an underhand smoke there, and that should have given away a close position. I think they saw the trajectory there of that grenade. And we'll have to see if they're able to accomplish all too much. They do have 3 players towards B here, so far so good. Starks is just going to move through for the information. He's going to see a bunch of players now. So now NaVi know exactly what's happening. B-split, it's obvious, and I don't know if they have the position to deal with it. Zeus, though, does pick off the bomb planter as the smoke goes down to cover him, so he might be able to pick up another kill. In they come from the side, grabs himself a quick AWP. Zeus is just rolling them right now with that CZ, and that is massive for NaVi. Already 0-5. We've got his Existence and Apex on AK-47s against 3 players here, which don't have armor. Well, Guardian has some armor. Zeus has that AWP. Guardian going to go down. Zeus makes the shot, takes down Apex. 1-on-2. Existence going to drop, going to fake the flash there with the pistol drop, gets the spray down onto Zeus, and seized an Existence. Now in a 1-on-1, and no idea where seized is. What a round from NaVi. What a round from Zeus.
Great play there by NaVi, and it was good that they won that round after the push through the smoke. But those smokes did waste so much time. Titan was sitting behind that smoke with 2 players at least for a very long time in that round.
Was it Seas that pushed through the smoke with the 5-7?
I think it may have been, yeah.
That was pretty cool as well.
Yeah, it was a good estimation. Unfortunately, the players were still in place, just waiting for the extension there from the CTs, and did punish him for it. But they managed to get the round, and that is their first round on the scoreboard so far. And they're looking in good stead to take their second.
So far, so good. Guardian's still alive with the orb. That bomb just blinking away there on the top of the steps. And Zeus close on mid. So NaVi with a pretty good setup here. They're very tight towards that bomb. And, oh, there is the angle, but Maniac, good reaction, takes the frag. Apex does find the kill onto Guardian long range as well on mid. And we see that the push is, well, 2 players, so they can't push too quickly, especially as one of them does have an AWP. But NaVi, they're all over this. They got the flanking player in StarX. StarX is going to come up behind that bomber against Kaylee. He might just get a free frag on Kaylee. Here he comes. He spots the head, turns the angle, gets the frag. We got ourselves 1 player left now for Titan. Apex, can he do this? He's got 30 seconds. All right, well, guess not. Guess not.
Apex goes down, and NaVi slowly inching their way back into this first half here on DE season. Not getting the bankers far up as they'd like to just yet, so they're going to need to take some more rounds with minimal casualties. After their purchase, they are on $400 to $4,000, so they're going to want a lot more than that to keep stable in this round.
And the A split coming up again. We saw them do this exact strategy before. It worked very, very quickly, very clean. Kenny S went down very quickly before as the lurker on mid, but let's see if he can have better luck this time. We do get the setup coming in. And NaVi very close to Secret, actually. They might be able to muster a better defense than the last time, but they're already rotating a player around. They actually kind of see this as happening. And Kenny S on that pistol, going to go down to Guardian. And when are they going to execute this? They're waiting for those smokes to disappear, but finally edging their way in. Apex going to find the entry onto Edward. Sees here. Needs a big result, gets the first kill onto Kaylee, and they are just mauling Titan right now. We do have the bomb. Maniac and Existence just turning and running to that B side of the map. And NaVi are also rotating a player. Looks like they're going to go 1-1-1 here. 1 mid, 1 A, and 1 B. They do have Guardian towards A, though. Ooh, missing the shots.
He got him through the wall.
Oh, two wall tags. And that's going to be the frag. That is a beautiful M4.
Last man standing is Maniac. Sorry to cut short your enjoyment there as he plants the bomb. Go back to look at this bullet rain.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Desert Strike man myself.
I like the bullet rain.
I like the kind of the camo colors.
It's unorthodox. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's like colors that I wouldn't think that would work, but it does.
I'm a Desert Strike man myself.
That's just a way of just not saying that I'm wrong, basically. Like,
no, you're the only
wrong.
person who likes it. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but you know, different strokes, different folks. Variety is the spice of life, and all those other things.
So Kaylee coming up here on Underground. Obviously, they're on pistols right now, Titan. So let's actually have a quick peek at the money again. And all right, so some economic damage can definitely benefit Titan a lot. They're going to be playing for the picks for that eco damage. Obviously, they will have a very good read on the money situation for their opponents. So the bomb plant isn't going to be a huge priority, I think, for them, but more so the picks here and maybe picking up a weapon and doing something. And it looks like they're going to assault mid, actually, against Guardian. Guardian not going to find a kill just yet. Repeaks. They're getting close. They dink him with a P250. Kelly going to get taken out, but they do get a frag onto Edward. Things are getting a little bit hairy here for NaVi over on mid, but Zeus is in position now in place of Guardian, and it looks like all is well once again. And grenade coming in, but
that hurt even watching it.
It's like all is well for NaVi. It could have been really bad, but looks like all is well. Starts in the final distance, and there is the cleanup. So was some nice fought there by Titan. They did take out Edward, and they managed to pull themselves into the next round now. And if they're able to win this round, then obviously things can start looking good for them. But NaVi are running away with this. They're not going to be too close to the eco for a while if they win this.
So in our league, we opted for Season and Overpass over Cobblestone, which we thought was a far from complete map. I do hope Season gets into the next operation. I know FMP1's version won't, but at least they could put this one in and update it. Fingers crossed, because again, a lot of people are really keen to play this map so they can learn it and have a better understanding of the map when they watch the pros play it. So if Valve are watching, then please consider putting this in the latest operation. I was dying for it to be in the last one, and it wasn't, and I was quite sad, because I know these things go on for like 6 months. So fingers crossed they put this one in.
So a very slow start here for Titan. They do win mid-control relatively easily. Guardian not really contesting it. They're able to smoke him away. And now they've got a lot of options. We've got NaVi. They're settling on the 3-2 split on the sites. Guardian going to pick off Apex. Really, really good angle finding from Guardian. Gets on that angle, gets the shot, falls back. And reactions look really good. Now we get the wraparound. NaVi responding to what they think is going to be a B push from what Guardian saw. And time itself stands still.
Could be a pause at the end of the round, which is why this is happening. So we'll just give it a second and see what happens. But as we look at the map here, it is a 5-on-3, and the T's are in a weird situation here. Does resume though, with Zeus getting 2 headshots on Titan. Maniac, the last man standing, running for his life.
Now this is super awesome because NaVi, the way they played this was they allowed mid to be taken from Titan because Titan put some good nades in. And they, instead of trying to contest, which is also an option if you got the counter grenades to throw in and the setup to deal with it, like a guy from the A side, guy from the B side, and all that jazz, then that's fine. But NaVi didn't want to do that. They wanted to put 3 guys on A, have 2 guys on B, but they had people close to the mid rotation so that they could, once an angle was far pushed enough, as we saw, Guardian getting that frag. Guardian got the frag, he saw the movement, and he called it, and then boom, all of a sudden, the wraparound into mid comes from the A players, and they're on top of them before they can execute the push.
Now we saw NaVi put 3 plays on the B-bomb site fairly quickly, and we've got Zeus rotating back towards mid/A, as we have 3 NaVi players just loitering in the mid area at the moment, being a bit more cautious about all pushing up to the other side. Existence checking for the flank this time with only a P250 to his name. And Kelly's not going to see seized in time here, but the bomb is going to push towards A, maybe expecting the CTs to potentially rotate out a little bit, but StarX does take Existence down, and that is going to be the bomb spotted as well. And we've got a weird view, and can't get to Kenyas in time before he dies to StarX.
So we have a pause coming up, And something I want to highlight is that NaVi are actually doing really well right now on the TCT side. This is obviously a map that is very... Hello, we're back! 6-5 is the score here between NaVi and Titan on season here for StarSeries 11. And we do have ourselves a sneaky little, well, a bomb site take. Wasn't very sneaky, nothing sneaky about that. Nothing covert. We've got the retake coming in from NaVi. Guardian gets a nice tag through the smoke. And not quite getting the finishing blow. But Kaylee is waiting up top. Going to pursue Zeus. And that's going to be an easy kill for him. And it looks like Guardian and StarX want nothing more of this site.
So again, I think we're just looking at some exit frags here from StarX, but his head is what's going to make the exit. Kenya's connecting with his M4. And Guardian, last man standing, should try and save the AWP if he can. Does have a lot of money in the bank though, which is why he's hunting 6-6 at the moment. So NaVi getting back into the game. They were 4-0 down, then strung some rounds together. You can see Titan not having the best of money at the moment, and NaVi finally built up that CT bank. So they will see another full buy here with a double AWP set up this time.
They have a lot of money. That's actually really scary, considering this is a T-sided map that NaVi are crushing so hard right now on the money. We've got NaVi on these setups. Seized with a really good position, can take the shot and fall back. Guardian, they're going for this A split again. It's been successful before, but they're already getting the picks. Guardian gets two, the Molotov comes down. There to smoke to counteract the Molotov. Kenya's pushes through, takes down Seized. Guardian finally falls with a 3 versus 3 situation. And now Edward coming in from short, just gonna take out Maniac with ease, as we have Kaylee and Kenny S remaining here for Titan. And they are taking it slowly right now. Got to get that bomb down. But Kaylee, low health, not quite liking this position. They have realized there's plenty of time on the round and that NaVi are already up in the site, so they've got to play it slow. And Kenny S, they're waiting for Kenny S to come around the back before Kaylee makes the move. It's all on Kenny S right now. Everything for the Titan rests on Kenny S. He makes the first kill. Wrapping round into the bomb site. We do have Kaylee making the move, coordinating there. The team play coming in from the Titans players as Zeus comes from the back. And there is the frag on Kaylee. We have Kenny S still alive though, but that bomb is not planted and he gets caught out by Edward. And what a round there from NaVi. Sick opening up from Guardian, making that push oh so awkward.
Excellent play there from NaVi. StarX was being the passive player, waiting for them to put the bomb down so they're in a position where only one of them is holding a gun, so it's effectively a 3v1 for a short time. Again, we did see, Titan knew that as well, so they did play against that, and Kenyas did get that first frag. But again, NaVi just playing slowly, keeping their positions uncertain by just walking, not going crazy, and managed to get 2 great frags, shooting people in the back to make it 7-6. They lead for the first time here in this first half.
A little sneaky short push there from NaVi, just quickly getting the peek out onto the mid, the T-side of mid. And it looks like StarX will find a frag, but actually we have an aggression coming in, and it looks like Zeus is going to take out existence. We have the map control is really weird right now. NaVi have a lot of control, and 2 Titan players kind of all over the place. They do have positions towards the A bomb site right now. It is clear, but the problem is the bomb is dropped. It is well and truly in the hands of NaVi, as we have Apex coming in for the frag against Zeus. He's 1-on-2 right now with plenty of time on the clock. The bomb at the bottom of that ladder, but there comes StarX from the side, and that's enough to take him down, as we have ourselves an 8-6 scoreline here. NaVi are blasting through this right now. They are so far ahead, so many rounds on the CT.
Titan broke as a joke right now. One Galil and the rest of them on pistols. So they have all got head armor though against those M4s, but we do have an auto sniper coming out for Edward, which, them armor will give them a little bit of protection, but not a whole lot here. Guardian, of course, with the AWP, will be looking to rip heads as well. So we'll see who can connect first, and if Titan can get anything reasonable done with this 4-pistol 1 Galil buy.
So we got like a vents party right now. They are just all in the vents, and we got C's, pretty pushed here on the A side of Secret. Just try to figure out if there's anything. Well, he's not that pushed, but he's trying to see if there's anything coming on that angle. Quite typical. as Titan just sit in the vents. They're looking for picks right now. They want to get themselves some weapons, just playing it super slow, and Existence gets picked over in mid. And out they come into Guardian. Oh, and Guardian's going to go down. He gets one more kill before finally being taken out. And if they can get their hands on that orb, Kenny S is down. Kaylee's now down.
Bomb is down.
But Apex picks up that AWP. He goes down. And now you get yourselves a Maniac running loose.
It all falls down. Maniac's body reached for the window there, but it couldn't hold on and managed. He just fell down to the floor. It's unfortunate for him there.
Slumped corpse.
Yes. There's his shoes. They look like my Timberlands, actually. I was in. I went to Egypt, right? And this guy was. I had like these brown suede Timberland boots, but he was desperate to clean them because they had sand on them. For 50p, right? He asked me like 4 times in 2 days. So I was like, I eventually said, okay, fine, you can do it. He put black shoe polish on them and completely ruined them.
What?
So instead of costing 50p, it cost me like £150.
What?
So there's a short story for you.
You sat there and just let he was reaching
I
for the
just
black
laughed.
polish, and you were just like sitting there like, I wonder what is going to happen.
I was in a
here.
pizza restaurant. He was on the other side of like the market, just doing them kind of out of the way. And I was just like, I said to my girlfriend, this is going to cost me 50p or £150, and it cost the latter. But there we go.
Oh, you gave the shoes.
I didn't give it. Well, what am I going to wear?
No, but you're
I have to
still
buy
wearing
new
them.
ones because they're ruined.
No, but you're still wearing them when he did it. Or
No. He took them off. Yeah.
Ah, there you go. That's the problem. They should stay on your feet. Never leave your feet.
That would have been some weird first-person view of your just boots being completely trashed.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
that stupid.
Well, that's what I thought happened. But anyway, we're into the game now. Enough of the Chronicles of James. In
Until next time,
crazy places. James in crazy places. Right now, looks like NaVi going to put themselves in the crazy place. They're just charging, slowly walking, contact play onto that B bomb site. In come the headshots from Kaylee, making some heads roll as Apex is in the bomb site. And he bides his time, just the perfect amount of delay, and we get the frags coming in. Edward now on the top. He's going to get discarded, and Titan with the easiest of easy pistol rounds.
Moving swiftly on.
I don't have any more adjectives, man. I ran out.
We need to get you a thesaurus, dude.
I need the thesaurus, please.
So we have the buy round here from Titan, looking to even things up here. Still 2 rounds to the bad, as it is 7-9 in favour of Natus Vincere.
I like how you said that, because no one says that. They always say to the good. Obviously, you switched it around. I like what you did there.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate that. And
got the bomb lagging behind the T's here, just in case it all goes wrong. So they were in order of 5-4-3-2 on the radar as well. But the first frag does go to Titan, so far so good for the riflers of this round. Do have a Galil on Starrix though.
they're going to make their way up on top. And they do have an opportunity to actually, if they quickly can execute these entry frags, then boom, the side is theirs. And then we see the rotation time of season come in, they get their after plant set up, and all is well. But it's all about Titan. It's all about Kaylee and Maniac. They can actually get some frags here, and how much they can delay. And they know that the push is coming, so the reinforcements already making the rotation over. And 1, 2, 3, they all go down. And it's happy times for Titan.
Okay, so I think we're going to see the standard normal eco here from the T's. Probably try and bum rush the site with the Glocks. If they go to the sharp corners of A, they may even get some kills with burst fire, although I imagine Titan will be looking to make use of the ranges to exploit the advantage of their rifles. I've got to put 2 people on each bomb site and then somebody mid, but let's see if we can get these guns going here for the T's.
Yeah, I mean, they're just going to go for that single, or rather just the Glocks now, once they had it's like their second eco. Can they? I mean, usually with just Glocks, you're looking for the bomb plant, a play that can get you on the bomb plant, which is like usually can be B on this map. But they're actually going for A, and you can see how much more difficult it is to actually get the bomb down in A with just Glocks. So they're all gonna go and die.
Apex escapes with 4 HP, so a little bit cheeky there, but manages to save himself his rifles, etc. Kaylee dropping a weapon to pick up the AWP. Looks like a Galil maybe that was. So reasonable trade there. So looks like it's going to be Kaylee with the AWP instead of Kenny S for the time being. So it's nice that Titan can change things up like that. Again, Kenny S is a very, very good rifler as well as an AWPer.
Because if he gets in position, then Maniac can just leave him there and can go to mid, which I think is what is actually kind of happening. He can go to the vent either. So basically, this is like a really cool way to use the AWP there on that crazy long angle. And we're going to see that he's going to be peeking onto vents. It's obviously really important to have a guy here, but they don't want to give up mid controls. They want at least 2 people on mid as well. So that's where this setup really starts to work in their favor, as they have fast rotation or fast reactions to what happens. We can see that the A split is actually kind of in the works. And so far, Kenny S has got an opening there onto the Guardian. And you don't want to mess with that guy. He's taking some good shots there towards mid, actually doing some damage. And NaVi need to make their way into the bomb site now, and already Titan are defending well.
So the bomb was left just in front of T spawn. So after getting so far towards A, they had to go back to pick it up. And now they're kind of stuck in mid. And it's only going to be the bomb carrier Zeus remaining, who does go down to Maniac. So didn't really go NaVi's way. Are 1 round down now, 10-9 to Titan here. And they are going to be back on the eco. Again, you can see their money is fairly even across the board here for NaVi. 2 people buying down to 2.5, 2,700. So after this round, they should be in good stead to get the full buy.
They could have bought more stuff though, because they're all around 3k. They could spend up to like down to 2,200 or 2,000 or 2,200, something like that, and they'd still be able to have like a strong buy, even with AWPs and stuff.
I don't think you can get AWPs with 2,000 in the bank.
But they at least, I think quite a few of them had more than that too.
They've got about 3,000. So I think this leaves them in a better position to kind of buy the AWPs that they can use on this range, but going down like lemmings at the moment.
I guess we'll have to see next round how their money pans out.
Yes.
I feel like, you know what, some teams are like super good at doing these like the most like perfected optimal buys in the world, and some teams are a little bit more sloppy. Like they could have maybe in this round, let's say, had 2 flashbangs and a smoke more, which can actually make a difference in the highest of levels into getting that entry or whatever it may be. But we can obviously see how close the game is right now. Zeus is he's not going to get much done here. I'm just going to make the prediction. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm going to be brave, throw out that prediction. Zeus is not going to win this round.
He's not going to win this round against the double AWP, triple M4 setup of Titan.
Yeah, they're
with his 24 bullets.
Oh my god. He's actually he actually got Katie down to 2 HP as well.
If he wins, I'm just going to leave the studio immediately. Solo casting.
I'm done. All right, so he's going to actually get taken out there. Only kills Maniac, but
oh, quick.
But yeah, we can see look how much money they have. They all could
6,500. So
they all could have bought AWPs, all of them.
Well, now they can. But if you if Guardian went to 2,000, he would have had 5,500.
No, but I meant that the rest of them could have. Like they didn't have to have everybody on such high money. But this does stop.
It allows the full nades as well. Like, do they have full nades if they're on 2,000? Looking at how much they have now, well, I guess they do, yeah, because a bunch of them have got 1,200, 1,700 left in the bank. So
it does stop the potential for like a double eco. In fact, that will never happen as a tease. Actually, really, it's only really a CT dilemma. It's the double ecos. But either way, NaVi, they're looking really strong in this round when it comes to the buy. They're setting up a play towards mid, and they don't quite have control of it just yet. They're doing a delayed take, being super careful, and we're seeing that actually the angle for Kenny S is like really annoying right now. He's on the side towards B, and they didn't expect it, and he picks off StarX. There is the return for Guardian. StarX jumping. He sacrificed himself for Guardian. Guardian gets the pick, and we have a 3-on-4 situation now as they're trying to make their way into the A bomb site. But Titan are floating a player around to mid now. So Titan actually could have a pretty good defense here. This is looking scary for NaVi. They've got to make the picks. Guardian on point. Got Apex there. And Apex could still really blow up this round for NaVi. Does take the kill onto Edward. Well played with the flash. And Titan make their way back around. Looks like Titan are coming in very strong at the moment on this site. Guardian with another pick. That's the 3 kill. And it's a 2-on-2 situation. Can Guardian do more? He must. But can he do it? The bomb is soon to go down. Or perhaps they can stop it, not just in time. And sees with the flash up in the sky. Can't make the kill into Kaylee. Do have the round going towards Titan there. But because they were left over so much money, their next buy is going to be so... and they got the bomb down. They're like so super sorted for money.
I'm wondering if they're looking for the second AWP. Just running around, but they didn't find it if that's what they were looking for. So it will be just Kaylee with the... Oh, no, Kaylee has bought one anyway, so they definitely were looking for it. Couldn't find it. Buy one anyway. Now let's see. 2 AWPs versus 5 AKs. Existence, no head armor, but it won't matter in this particular round.
Okay, so we might see a similar thing with Maniac and Kaylee, but the push from Kenny, yes, here it is, the aggression. Flick shot, hits it onto Edward, and already losing a man. Seeds, though, responds, charging up those stairs of Underground, takes the kill onto existence, and Kenny is going to take down C. Starks coming in, gets Apex as he was looking at the door in a very forlorn manner, and we have Starks now with mid control. So look at this. 3-on-3, this is heavily favoring the Terrace side with so much time left.
One person only defending the A-bomb site at the moment. Titan have made a decision to put the second man towards B. 3 people in mid now for the T side, just looking for those picks, and we are going to see Kenny S just changing position with the AWP, giving himself some more hiding places should he miss the shot or face more than one person. So we'll see who faces who first. Got the double peek here for the T's, and they will take down Kenny S, and that's going to be an open bomb site as the 2 Titan players rotate towards A.
Oh, this is so needed here. But Kaylee in with the AWP. The flick shot is huge. Onto Starix, makes the entry. And Zeus is there on the bridge position. We got a player up high as well. And look at that. The grenade, the AK, the combo. And Kaylee and Maniac are just not enough. And we get ourselves a round. NaVi coming back into this. And if they had lost that, I think they would have been looking at an eco or something close to that. Well, I think they could have forced it. They'd lost so many in a row at that point, but
that was a pretty solid clean-up there from NaVi, but we do have the double AWP set up again. Triple AWPs for Titan. What the hell is going on here?
James is excited.
3 AWPs, man. 3 AWPs, 4 scouts. It just gets me going. Don't know what to say.
All right, where are they? We've got Kaylee, Kenny S, and Existence. And Existence is over towards, all right, the underground angle. So, all right, that's pretty nice. This means they can play really far back setups. And Existence has the support on the site from... who is it, actually? It is, I think, Apex. Apex is supporting him on the site, so you can take the shot, fall back, get flashed out. But we can see that NaVi, they're working on the B right now. They've got a player towards... they've got a lurker towards A, which is seized. But the real push is coming in on top of B. And the players responsible for dealing with this is, of course, going to be none other than Kaylee with that AWP. And we also have ourselves Maniac. So can they delay this long enough? Looks like Guardian gets a quick, easy pick. This is bad news now for Titan as the rush comes in. But we do have, I think, Apex on the flank right now. Or Maniac, sorry, on the flank. Maniac might be able to do huge damage. Takes down Guardian. They turn around and they will immediately dispatch him as they do get the bomb planted. Kenny S, Existence, and Apex left for the retake. It seems like round after round they have to pull in the retakes. They have to clutch it down. Apex coming in from the top. Gets discarded by Edward. We do have ourselves 2 players left, 2 AWPers. Existence and Kenny S. And Titan not looking in good shape, gonna lose Kenny S. Existence able to make a frag onto Edward, but that bomb surely is not gonna get defused as Existence switches out for an M4. Is he gonna go for... They all left the site, so it's too late now. But Existence... Is he gonna die? No, he's fine. He's fine. And he's probably a bit sad that he switched for the M4 there, away from the AWP.
I wonder if there was a meter game there for just diving in and going for the defuse. We are gonna see Titan slowly running out. Triple AWP buy and then lose. This is their last buy round for the time being, and I mean it's not even a full buy round. Maniac only with a P250 smoke, flash, and a Molotov here, as we do have the 1 AWP on the T side for Guardian, and again we've got those 4 AKs. Looking at the T bank here, it's not looking great either, and we're going to see Apex with an aggressive position here. As you see often when a team cannot get the full buyout or their economies on the ropes and try and get that early advantage, as we saw on the previous map as well.
Okay, so they get delayed by the smoke. So far, Titan have had a lot of action towards B right now. Not a lot of sounds from A. They are aware, though, of seized. But once again, we're going to see a similar round. This is the same round setup we saw on the previous round here. But NaVi, after showing Titan the exact same opener, they're going to fall back. Now, we can see the movement coming in towards underground. They're just going to go straight down underground. And they've already got seized on the door position. And Kenny S. This is going to be on Kenny S right now. We can see how many players are going to be coming into his angle. It should at least be 2 to 3. And there they come, 3 players as the 3-2 split to A comes out. Kenny S makes the first shot. It's the leg, though. Throws the smoke. Falls back. Perfect stuff. Waits in the smoke. Gets another leg, but he's got the support. Look at that. Apex coming in huge with the M4. making sure that Kenny S is safe. Kenny S with the quick flick shot, and there it is, that no-scope. Kenny S with 4 connected shots in that round. Only 2 frags, but Apex was there, always there.
That was inhuman. What the hell just happened?
It was hot. It was sexy stuff.
I don't know what to say. Kenny S is just, I don't know what to say.
It was really cool that I love what NaVi did, like showing the same opener and then just hitting the fast A split. But looks like Titan, they got themselves a pocket Kenny S.
Kenny S is the human meat grinder. And just chewing these guys a new hole. Again, we've got aggressive play here from Apex in mid. Can he get the first pick though? Does CCs? We'll take him down. Got to reload his gun though. We'll hide behind the smoke for the time being. Kenny S with support, but StarX will take him out first.
StarX going to actually swap out the AWP there. Going to pick up that frag with the AK onto Apex. And all of a sudden, NaVi looking in good shape right now. So Titan, they got to make some hard calls. They got to make some hard choices at the moment. They're 2 rounds ahead at the very least. Let's quickly have a very quick glance at the money. So their money is kind of bad at the moment. So they kind of need to either think of whether or not this is possible or just go for the save, to be honest, as they've got Existence and Maniacs left alive with the M4s against 4 players of NaVi who get their choice of bomb site. We can see that Maniac might just spot a player. He goes down, and Existence is left over. And he's going to have to save this.
Forever alone.
Forever alone.
Just hanging out on his Jack Jones.
You're getting the Big Brother cam on Existence, huh?
This is Metal Gear Solid cam.
The Metal Gear Solid cam.
Just need the question marks on the T's and then they start running around.
That'd be awesome. I'm surprised that no one's edited that into a clip yet. But yeah, we do see Existence just mulling around, trying to make sure that he can save this weapon. But overall, I mean, this game is tight. This is incredibly close. Obviously, that round, we saw that it was just about the picks in middle. Apex went aggressive. He got the opening pick, but he couldn't. The problem was that he was so deep with no support in mid that he couldn't get out of that position without being forced to another one-on-one, which he was disadvantaged to win. So from that, NaVi just strung together another pick, and then that was all she wrote. And Titan, not having the formation there, and Existence actually going to make a couple kills here, so really well played. But yeah, Titan's formation in that round, it wasn't there to support Apex, and that was really the problem, I think.
So again, we're looking at another clutch score here on the cards. 12 for NaVi, 13 for Titan. Titan on the eco here. And we'll see how they choose to potentially stack their players as the NaVi charge marches on. Looks like we are going to have 2 per side, 3 in the A-bomb side actually. They're going to just give disregard mid altogether, as NaVi are going to have 3.5 players going towards the B-bomb site. It's 4 players now as they all bunch up. And we do have Kaylee with the aggressive position with the P shooter ZZ75. Going to have Maniac here to face an oncoming army. Doesn't last very long. It's going to be an early bath for Maniac in this round. B-bomb site is clear for the time being, but the rotate's coming in thick and fast from these pistolers on this French-Belgian side.
And then they go. Only 3 pistoling players left. And it's a very sad tale indeed, as they have no chance. All the odds are against them.
I feel a haiku coming on.
I don't know how to do haikus anymore.
Oh man,
it's been too long since the school days.
Don't know
how
to use chopsticks. Don't know how to do haikus.
Hey, I ate all of my ramen with chopsticks the other day.
Boom!
So
I didn't see it though, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, it was a one-time only thing.
Pix or GTFO.
James is trying to teach me how to use chopsticks because my hands are all messed up. Can't use chopsticks. I blame my hands.
You're like that guy from what's that stupid film? I'll get back to that later.
Edward Scissorhands.
No, it's
Not
like
quite.
one of those silly teen films where he's like got this really mangled hand and he just like dumps his entire mangled hand into some cake and goes like, "My germs," and it just grosses everyone out. Anyway.
Anyway, how do you segue after that? That's
it is 13-13. Segue like the guy who invented it and fell off a cliff. True story. So it is all tied up here. Existence with the FAMAS. FAMAS is actually a French gun, although I think he's Belgian, isn't he?
And actually, it looks like Titan actually have a very strong setup to deal with this. Look at this. 3 players on that angle. Cease already picked off NaVi. They have a chance now to actually switch up their strategy, go for a plan B. And it looks like StarX going to see if he can make a pick here. Because this could be really good because they could reasonably expect maybe someone to rotate after getting that pick. from that side from B to leave one guy on B, but they're not doing it. Titan actually holding very steady on their positions at the moment, and NaVi, they're letting NaVi just kind of give them the information as they sit back passively with a man up advantage. Guardian to find a wallbang though onto Apex as they make their way in onto the bomb site, and we do have ourselves a bomb site occupied well and truly by NaVi. And they do have the bomb pickup from Zeus now as they sprint back to get it. They just forgot it. They forget the small things sometimes. They left home with the the oven on, and had to go back and turn it off. They've got Kaylee there, going to make the shot onto Edward, and of course he can't challenge for this bomb. And they're still around the corner. Kaylee, no, no!
Swiping for dear life.
Oh, the AWP is gone.
This isn't like the movies. You can't deflect bullets with a karambit. And it is going to be 14 to NaVi, 13 to Titan.
That would be so cool, because which is the knife where you kind of like spin it around and it...
Karambit?
Is it? You can do it with the karambit, is it? Oh, that would be really cool.
Yeah, it's got a hook that goes in your index finger and you can flip it around.
That would be really awesome.
I actually bought one to flip around and I haven't cut myself yet. Nice. Don't recommend it though.
And they are going to go for a play on B. Look at this big push from Titan. They're stacking A for the aggression. And NaVi are taking the bomb very slowly towards B. And Seized is waiting in T-spawn. This is actually so smart from Seized. Look at this, he's just sitting there. Look how much information he's going to get. When would you ever expect a guy to just be sitting in T-spawn? He's going to get 2 frags here. By looks of things, there it is. KennyS and Maniac left now. So unlucky for Titan, but also well played by NaVi.
Yeah, they had to go balls to the wall because it is going to be a tie. Worst case scenario now for NaVi, unless KennyS goes huge with P250 versus 5 players, which, let's be honest, probably not going to happen. Could get an Ninja defuse, but it would be a very long one because he doesn't have a kit either. So, Titan not looking good at the moment. It's going to be 15-13 here. Let's look at the kind of money they've got. We may see a naked AWP here for Kaylee or KennyS.
So Titan have lost like 3 or 4 rounds in a row at this point. They've been struggling despite having some really strong rounds. It hasn't quite panned out for them, and this is all on. I mean, this is basically they can't win the match now. They can only at best draw.
Indeed, I'm curious to see how aggressive Kenny's going to get here again. They do need an early pick, and Kenny doesn't have any armor. So they're going to want to do something quickly. We are seeing a fast push here from NaVi on the A bomb site. No connections yet. C's down to 16 HP.
It's like Titan were flirting with the idea of actually pushing that angle like on underground, but they're just holding their formation once again. They're holding their positions. Really good by them. Not to get baited out by NaVi. Sees this really low. And NaVi actually have mid fairly open. KennyS is actually reapproaching perhaps an angle here towards middle. It's a very passive one. He's got a teammate kind of flash. I think he was a teammate nearby, but actually he's kind of alone here. If he had someone to flash out for him, that'd be perfect. But he doesn't have that, unfortunately, and he gets smoked off. Has to back away once again. Another smoke coming in mid. Worth noting that KennyS has no armor as well, and NaVi slowly getting position, losing underground. But they have mid and. Oh my god, he's going to run through the fire. That's a huge damage done to Edward. And the B plays coming in. It looks like Titan, though. They are rotating the third man, who was floating around to KennyS. Into that B bomb site. Gets the shot onto his teammate, Kaylee, which is not how you play this game.
He's been paid off.
KennyS. Let's see if he can make this happen. Kaylee going to get annihilated there. And Maniac with 12 health. Got to get... Oh, he gets a triple frag actually from Maniac on 12 points of health. Massive play there. Guardian going to move in. Takes him out. But he's in a 1-on-2. Oh, can't get the shot onto Apex. And boom. A round for Titan. And Maniac, man, he had 12 health. How did he do that? He got 3 frags. Maniac just single-handedly saved them.
They lined up for him, and he knocked them down with the biggest bowling ball ever. It is going to be a full buy for both teams here. NaVi have got loads of money in the bank. Doing some gliding across the floor here in T-spawn.
They be shuffling.
BRB reported.
And a great little peek there from Guardian. Titan go aggressive, and it leaves a bit of taste in their mouth now as they drop 2 players right at the start of the round. This is hugely exploitable now for NaVi. They get another pick as Kaylee goes down towards B from the vent position of StarX, and they're going to go for the gamble, and they're both towards A right now. And looks like Maniac's going to try to get some info on mid, but he is really exposed here. Picks up Edward. And the bomb slowly making its way around underground towards A. They're just trying to take the angle slowly. They decide that instead, because of the numbers advantage, they should all go together. And StarSeries cleaned up B, so they're like, well, let's
That
just
is
play the safe thing. Got a minute
worst
left.
circle I have ever drawn.
Dude, it's the wireless mouse. I try to draw straight lines all the time, and I always feel like I'm an idiot. And Guardian's going to go down. So they know now that both players, near enough, are around that area. But Maniac's going to find the frag onto StarX. They both have kits. Oh no, Existence has a kit, and the bomb hasn't been planted yet. Somehow this round has just become doable here for Time. They can still draw this. They can still make this happen. They're going to have to come in here together from the same angle, more or less. In fact, it looks like we are getting, it is Existence through the vents. So they're going to have two angles. Existence and Maniac to save this and put it to a draw. Can they do it? Existence coming in from the back. Zeus not looking the right way. And free frag for Existence. And Maniac goes in. And Cease gets the frag. It's another one-on-one. Existence. Can he do it? Oh, he can't make the spray down. Cease does deliver. And we get ourselves a 16-14. What a sick result there.